Hey everybody, this is a special final interview before this guy gets on a plane to get back to work a couple time zones over, but the 420 MSP crowd will recognize Duane Roebuck from BlueStar.
What's going on?
All right.
Good to see you, bud.
Yeah, really fun to get together live. You know, we've been doing that GoToWebinar thing. So you have, I mean, your story is known to our audience. You have put yourself in this line of work and developed expertise and a reputation, gone to a lot of shows. Specifically, let's talk about this show this year. What was the show for you?
Man, this show has been excellent. This is always, to me, the premier show. And whenever I talk to resellers, I tell them if there's any one show that they have to attend, it's MJBiz. And this one has not been a disappointment.
Yeah. What I liked about it, and we had, is you met a handful of MSPs from my world. What I like about it, quite frankly, is it's a sub $500 show if you do the expo pass, which I think is enough. I mean, lecture's lecture, God bless lecture, but there's 1,300 booths.
I'll tell you like this, for this show, I would definitely say if you're not exhibiting, just do the expo. There are other shows, the Cannabis Conference, where they do, in my opinion, a little bit better job as far as the education.
I agree.
But this is one where you really want to be on the floor. It's where the activity's happening. It's not consumer facing, very enterprise end user focused.
Yeah, and then what, I'll ask you a leading question because I can answer it myself, but between this year, last year, maybe the past couple years, what is the proliferation of technology companies on the floor compared to a few years ago? It seems like more.
It is. A couple years ago, I had just 2 resellers who were here. This year, we've got about 6 or 7, maybe more, and it's across all aspects of the industry. So I've got some that are here that focus only on dispensary, some that focus on the grow and the process, and then we've got some, that do all 3. So it's really turning into, for lack of a better word, the NRF or the CES of cannabis.
Yeah, exactly. And then finally, share with us your secret sauce about how you attend this show, because you don't have a booth.
I do not. Since we do not sell to end users, we found it to be confusing to talk about what we do. So what I do is I invest in our resellers and help them establish booths. We did a marketing piece that's featured in Cannabis Dispensary Magazine. So if any of your listeners are out there, you can go to Cannabis Dispensary Magazine, sign up. It's a free subscription, and we talk about technology in the industry. So what we're doing is, instead of spending the money on us, we're spending it on our resellers to help them grow, because all ships rise with the tide.
Well, and that's a really good point, because that's not a hard sell. In my community of traditional MSPs, infrastructure, security, and so on, they never met MDF funds they didn't like. So you're thinking the right way.
I am. I've yet to see someone turn away MDF funds. So if some of your traditional listeners want to sign up with BlueStar, we definitely like to see how we can partner and work together and do more. And I do have MDF funds, so let's see how we can make it work.
All right, looking forward to 2020. And folks, go to BlueStar, tell them Harry sent you.
Yes, he did. Hey, thank you so much.
We call it
Harry.
attribution. All right, man.
Love you, bro.
Yeah, safe travels. You're headed a couple time zones over.
Same to you also.